At least 28 million Fuliza customers will now enjoy free daily maintenance for the first 3 days after borrowing money for transactions below 1,000 Kenyan shillings.
We are reducing the daily maintenance fee by 50% for Fuliza transactions of 1,000 and below.
This means that effective October 1st, if Fuliza customers borrow 1,000 Kenyan shillings and repay it within 3 days, they will only incur an access fee of 10 shillings. Should they exceed the 3 days, they will pay a maintenance fee of 6 shillings per day, a slash by 40% from the initial 10 shillings per day.
The appetite for credit amongst Kenyans remains high, as evidenced by the FinAccess survey. Uptake of credit between 2016 and 2021 rose much faster compared to the savings rate. However, the cost of credit has been a major concern for Kenyans.
Essentially, it is a social license with the communities that we belong to as corporate citizens to conduct a role of financial intermediation for the benefit of society.
The news has been welcomed by President William Ruto, who has expressed the willingness of his administration to work with the telcos to improve financial inclusivity by mitigating the risk factor.
We are ready to commit public resources to underwrite some of the risks so that chamas, cooperatives, SACCOs can access credit at single-digit interest rate.
President William Ruto has also indicated that his government is working with the private sector to ensure they come up with products which will serve Kenyans with loans at single-digit interest rates. He has also challenged these financial institutions to come up with products that will encourage the culture of saving among the Kenyans. The president also says there are talks to review the framework policy between the Central Bank of Kenya and credit reference bureaus to delist at least 4 million Kenyans who are on CRB's blacklist by end of November.
We do not make it an all or nothing, and we do not criminalize, and we do not unfairly disadvantage borrowers, but we give them an opportunity to be listed, to be scored, so that we have a graduated list that people can work their way up.
Usitume kwa hii namba iko na Fuliza phrase might reduce its frequency in Kenya's mobile money transactions, as at least 80% of Fuliza users are set to benefit from the review in tariffs. Beyond the personal loans, Safaricom, KCB and NCBA are now eyeing a product that will avail short-term loans to small and medium-sized enterprises in a bid to bridge the existing gap in financial inclusion. David Kagina, K24, Nairobi.